am excited. If I wasn't until I got here, I am now. All week I've been trying to work on something to try to speak today, and when Keith told me earlier in the week how he was going to introduce me, I had a lump swell up my throat that it was hard to keep back. Because this guy, I've learned to love him. I've learned to love all of you people. I've been here all my life. I've lived on the same street for 70 years. My mama still lives in the house that I was born and raised in. 2 doors down from me across the street, she still lives by herself, provides for herself, takes care of herself. So this is a legacy, as you spoke. I'm excited today to be here, and I'm humbled, sir, by the opportunity to speak on behalf of the city of Flippin today. Today we're celebrating the rebuilding and the announcement of a new line of fishing boats that will soon begin a new era, a new legacy, a new tradition of fishing boats that will take second place to no other. This family that has built fishing boats and will soon begin building once again the best fishing boat that ever set a rudder in any body of water in the United States of America, across the world. But life is full of making memories, and this family has been making memories in the boat manufacturing facilities for a long time, as you well know. I'd like to take a few minutes to reflect back on 50 years. It was a time when the population of Flippin was 576. The mayor at that time was Guy Shaw. A gallon of gas was 32 cents. A dozen of eggs was 57 cents. And a gallon of milk was $1.07. The cost of a 1,200 square foot home at that time, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, was $26,600. Richard Nixon became the 37th president. The North Koreans, how much have we heard about the North Koreans lately? The North Koreans captured the USS Pueblo in 1968. Robert F. Kennedy and Martin Luther King were also assassinated. Keith mentioned that I was his Little League coach, and with your permission, I'd like to share a story if I could.
You got the mic. I have no control right now.
Well, Keith liked to pitch every now and then, and we allowed him to do that because he was pretty good, that lefty. He was one of the few lefties that come along during that time that liked to throw the ball. So we were down in Marshall, and Keith was pitching that day. There was runners on first and second base. Keith had a 2-ball, 2-strike count on the batter, and those 2 strikes that he swung at was pretty horrible. So Keith looks over in the dugout, and he's wanting to throw that fancy pitch of his that we called the dipsy-doo. Now, Dan Quisenberry became very famous for that submarine pitch down there. So Keith looks in the dugout, and he wants to throw that. Remember, we have 2 balls, 2-strike count, runners on first and second. He looks in the dugout, we give him the nod to throw it. He winds up, drops down, throws that dipsy-doo up there, and that batter hit that watermelon and down in Stone County somewhere. He never asked to throw it again. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the opportunity. I'm humbled by it. Thank you, sir.